Good morning, second grade. Last time you were in class, you drew your straight lines 1 inch apart on your paper and at the least one shape. Today we're going to be coloring it in. It is a little tricky, so don't get tricked. Pay very special close attention so you can see what I'm doing. The first thing that I want to do is I want to make a mark every other box. So in every line, I'm going to just make a little mark. I'm going to leave the next one blank, make a mark, blank, make a mark, blank, make a mark. This one stays blank, make a mark. This one stays blank, and the very last one gets a mark. Now what I'm going to do is very tricky, so pay very special close attention and don't get tricked. I'm going to be looking at my shape now. Anywhere I have a box that has no mark in it, I'm going to scan down until I see a line that shows me part of my shape is inside this strip. If you're looking at your box that is blank, it has no marks in it, but you do have part of your shape, I want you to put a little mark inside your shape. So now I'm going to do a mark. This one says blank. This one gets a mark. This one stays blank. This one gets a mark. This one stays blank. This one gets a mark. And that little one's going to stay blank. I can double check and make sure that wherever there's a mark inside my shape, the behind it is blank. There's no marks in this strip here. This is going to help me when it's time to color. Anywhere you see a mark, that area, that space, is going to be colored in inside the lines. I'm going to start by coloring in my shape first. I'm using the very side of my marker. If you color using the side of your marker, the widest part, your coloring will look nice and neat and even. Also notice that I'm holding my marker closer to the top. I'm not holding it really low down here and making straight up and down marks. I'm holding it closer to the top of the marker, using the side of my marker to color in a nice and neat, even pressure area. Be very, very careful that when you're coloring, you're only coloring inside your shape. It should be one color and then white, one color and then white. You're kind of creating a pattern of white and a color. Take your time coloring. There is no rush. We will always have next class to finish. This project can be tricky, so if you have any questions or you're not sure if you're doing it right before you start coloring, you can ask your teacher or even ask a partner. Maybe somebody next to you feels confident in what they're coloring and how they're coloring. You can always ask them to take a look and say, did I make my marks in the right spot? Alrighty, so I'm done coloring my shape. What I'm going to do now is start to color in my background. Anywhere you put a mark inside your strip, your stripe, you're going to color in that box with a color. I won't sit here and color the whole time. I don't want you to have to sit and watch me color. That's no fun. So I'm going to stop this video. I'm going to make it go super fast with time lapse. And when you've finished watching, you can see how this final project will turn out, and it will be your turn to go.